All right, guys, let's move on to the next part here. What you see here is my attempt at recreating that Marilyn Monroe colorized Andy Warhol with my picture that I just edited in Photoshop. So I'm going to show you how we get to this point. It's kind of really fun, actually, I think. So in Illustrator, you'll go to File, New, and I had already created a custom sized 8.5 by 11 inch canvas. If you did not do that already and you don't have that to select, over here in your options, make sure you're in inches and type in a width of 8.5 and a height of 11. I'm going to name this Moss Warhol Final. Okay, so name yours, your last name, Warhol Final, and create. Okay, so the size of this canvas is actually very easily changed, and you may have to do that later depending on the size of the image of your face that you have from Photoshop, okay? So here's where we're gonna start off. We'll work from here. Unlike Photoshop where you would do a file open to get an image onto your canvas, in Illustrator here, we're going to go to File and Place. Select Place and it'll open up your file folder. My computer's kind of laggy. Okay, in your list of things here, find where you saved that Photoshop image of just your head. Okay, you're going to find it, click Place, and it comes up kind of interestingly. We're going to go up to the top left corner and pop it on there. I have to clearly resize this. Okay, so I'm going to click and drag, whoops, these corners. You may have to really move around the screen in order to find these little draggable anchors so that you can resize your picture. It just depends on how big yours actually is. So you want to keep in mind that we're going to put 6 of these on the canvas. Okay, so size it so that it'll just about fill the page. I'm probably going to have to extend my canvas here in the end, but I think this is a good size what I'm going to start with. Okay, so you're going to put just one of your face on here to start. Okay, what we'll do next, while it's selected here, go up into Object, and you're going to go down to Image Trace. And from this expand, click Make and Expand. Image Trace, Make and Expand. That will automatically kind of change your picture to look like black and white like that. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is go into Object, Live Paint, and Make. Okay, mine, I just don't like it. It doesn't look that great. But anyways, it is what it is. Hopefully your face has more maybe like white sections in it, but whatever. So what's going to happen is we're going to use a special paintbrush or paint bucket to color all these different little sections of the image so that it'll end up kind of having this effect where the colors kind of change across the canvas. Okay, so I have one of these made. I did the Object Image Trace and the Object Live Paint, so that's good. Watch this really cool feature. I have it selected, my one picture. Remember, I want to make 6 of these. On your keyboard, if you hold down the Alt key and you click on your image and pull it over, it automatically copies it. Isn't that so cool? So hold Alt down on your keyboard, click on an image, and drag it. Alt, click, and drag, and this is just a nice, easy way to copy and paste. Okay, I'm going to do that again with 2 more, and I'll show you what we'll do next to kind of fix it all up here. So you get a total of 6 by holding Alt and dragging the image over. Okay, so I have 6 of these guys now. I'm going to come over to my side toolbar, and there's a little tool here called Artboard Tool. So if I click on that, it's going to put the little drag things on the actual background of the canvas. You could see it back here. You're going to have to click and drag that so that the actual like background canvas goes behind all of your face images. Okay, so I just kind of dragged it around so it fit. So this is looking better for me. Okay, I have all of these. Okay, I'm going to come back to the original, that first one up in the corner. Okay, from here, this is kind of really interesting. Okay, you're going to, on your keyboard, click the letter K. Okay, if you look over now on the panel on the right, we have like this appearance and fill. I want you guys to click on fill on that little square. You see that we only have white picked right now. Okay, we're going to go down here to the little stack of books that says Swatch Libraries menu. Click on the Swatch Libraries menu. Go up to Art History. And then from that pop-up menu, go to Pop Art. Okay, when you open yours, it might be, here, can I drag this? It's sometimes like really small like this. Go down to the bottom corner and drag it down so you could see all of your options here. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is click on, you see the one where it says Pop Arts and it has 6 swatches? Click on the little folder next to that. Come up to these 3 lines in the top right corner of this menu and click on Add to Swatches. Okay, next I want you to come down to, where's the one with the orange? Like this one down here that has this orangish kind of color. Click on the folder next to that one and then go to the 3 lines and click Add to Swatches. Okay, once you've added that one with the 6 colors and then one of these that has the orange in it, you can close this little pop-up. Okay, now we're going to come back here to this fill menu and make sure that you are selecting, you have your 2 new selections here in the swatches. Okay, next step, select the Pop Art 6, this one with the 6 colors, and just click on the black. So only the black little swatch is outlined. And then go down to the trash can and delete it. Say yes. We're not going to use black as a coloration here. It just wouldn't make sense, okay? Now this other one that you added, the kind of orangey color, click on just the orange color and drag that up so it goes next to where you just deleted the black. So now that one that we just deleted the black on has 6 colors again. We pulled that orange up. All right, now click on the folder next to that whole line of these 6 colors. So these are the 6 colors that we're going to kind of cycle through to colorize our images. Okay, so we have that good. You can close that back up here. Make sure you had pressed K on your keyboard so we get this. Do you see the paint bucket, how there's like little color boxes? Okay, if you click the arrows on your keyboard, it cycles through those colors and that from that whole little swatch that you just created with the 6 colors just in a row. So click your arrows on your keyboard until you have red. Okay, with that red selected on that paint bucket, which you got because you pressed K on your keyboard, I want you to go to like the background around your face of your picture where there's like that white space and just click. Colors it red. On your keyboard, click the arrow to the right. It should change it to another color. Click on the background in the next photo. Click the arrow key. It changes the paint bucket to the next color in the swatch cycle. Click on the background. Again, click the arrow so it cycles through the swatches. Click the arrow, select, click the arrow, select. It's already looking stinking cool, right? Okay, so there are still going to be white areas left on your picture of your face. All of these white areas need to be filled in with colors, and you're going to do that by cycling through this paint bucket, those 6 colors of the swatches that you created. So like I started on red for this first one. I'm going to go to red and I'll click to the right one time. And I know like my next color I'm going to use will be orange. I'm going to use orange like on this chin section. Whoops. Undo. I wasn't on the right. There we go. Down there. So now I'm going to click right arrow and do the chin. Right arrow, do the chin. Right arrow, do the chin. And I'm going to keep doing the same, cycling through of colors and filling all of these little white spaces on my images. Okay, in the end, I mean, you could even color this whole big black shaded section. I think I'm going to. So this last one, I just did orange as my color. I'm going to arrow over to the next one to the right and do yellow. Hit the right arrow, do the next color. Right arrow, next color. You see how I'm just filling in all of these sections, going through the 6 color swatch. Okay, I want to see what it looks like if I change this whole, nah, I don't like how that looks. I'm going to keep it black. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is green. I'm going to do like this cheekbone area. And I'll click to the right, cheekbone, click to the right, cheekbone. See how your picture is just kind of separated into little sections, and you'll keep cycling through your colors by clicking the arrow keys and then selecting those different sections until the entire thing is filled with color, and it kind of ends up looking something like that. See, I did change the color of the black on this image, which does look cool. I think in the end, if I went back after I fill in all these little sections, it would look a little bit better. But so that's what you're going to do, guys, until you have 6 colorized faces in the Andy Warhol style. Save this. You already did save it as your last name, Warhol Final. You'll add this to Teams and turn it in. All right, guys, and this, along with the essay for this lesson, is due on Monday, next week, Monday. All right, thanks for following along. If you have questions ever, so many ways you can ask me, okay? You can email me. We can do a video call. I can walk you through, showing you step by step. You can see my screen. I could take over your screen. It's so helpful. Okay, so email me. We can set up a video call. Post stuff on the Teams posts on that main conversations in the general channel. I will answer you during the time that we're supposed to be like doing graphic design class. So Mondays and Wednesdays at 10. I'm there for you 100%. Whatever you guys need, you just reach out and I will help. I want you to do well, and I know you can. I will talk to you soon. Next Monday, I'll post the next assignment. Bye, guys.